Well, hi. How's it going? There are people next door, and they are talking. I can hear them barely. Whether or not they can hear me is questionable. Kind of awkward, but I don't really care because it is Saturday. It's not Friday. I didn't have time yesterday to shoot, so pretty good week. Not much going on. Pretty good weekend. Pretty good Saturday, I think. My friend's senior recital was today. Went to see that clarinet. It was like super good. We've got Malcolm Arnold. I don't know who that is. Adolf Hoffman. Leonard Bernstein. I know him. I was like super. That one was super good. Witold Lutosławski. I don't know who that is, but he died the same year that I was born. Eugene Baza. He's French. Not that that's unfortunate. It's kind of Mauricio Bedoya, who is still alive. And it was just super good because, like, all of these guys, Arnold, 1921 to 2006, Leonard Bernstein, 1918 to 1990, Lutosławski, 1913 1994, Bosman, 1909 to 1991, and Bedoya is still alive. And that one was super good. That was my favorite one. It was like a duet. But it was just refreshing to go to not only a senior recital, but a recital where it wasn't just like boring, like normal. It was nice to go and see something modern, I think, like modern musicians, 20th century musicians. And it was just like super refreshing. It was really good, and there was cookies, homemade at the end, which were good, and Mormon champagne, which is essentially sherbet ice cream and ginger ale. Today I also helped my friend Jared kind of like write this background music that he's doing for like a podcast, but I didn't really write it, and he didn't really write it either. We used Fruity Loops, which is like this music program thingy. We went online to the random number generator, and there's like this little drum pad thing on Fruity Loops where you can like create rhythms. It's just really all Fruity Loops is what I've seen is just a way for people to make dubstep. More rhythm oriented, I think, Fruity Loops is. So anyway, we had like 16 beats for those 4 beats a measure, and we had 4 measures in this little drum pad thing, and 4 different things. So we went on a random number generator site, and we had set up the minimum and the maximum of 16, and we had 8 little beats per measure, half. So we would hit the random generator 8 times, and it would give us like 15, 12, 6, 7, 1, 7, and then we would plug them in. Did I say 7 twice? We did that for each of the parts until we just came up with this totally unique random rhythm thing, and it was so cool. And then we went in and we did like a melody, or we did the same thing, where we determined where the notes would be in correlation, where the beat would fall, and then we went in with random number generator 1 through 12 to determine what note it would be. And we went around, we got this totally weird random. I wish I could show you. I wish I filmed it or showed you, but that was earlier. I'm practicing now. I just finished up. There's no clock in here. That's interesting. Okay. But I wish I could show you it, but I didn't think to film it or anything for the vlog. But it was just totally weird and random. I mean, this is what music majors do for fun. Essentially. At least that's what me and Jared do for fun. Didn't sound like that. Boing. But, Sean, I saw your video that you did about the sculpture thing, and pretty great story, pretty good little thing that you did there. I appreciate that. Your statue is kind of very contemporary, very not minimalist, but very modern-ish, modern-esque. Whether or not it's modern or I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's very not minimalist exactly. I don't know how to. Not my style, and I could see that you were just like, I can't do this. And it's like, sculpting's hard, man. Sculpting is really hard. It's hard. It's hard. After seeing your video, it made me think about it. Art is awesome because, you can do anything, and people will think it's good. It's subjective. People are like, oh, this is fantastic. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love how it looks like a wrecked building. And then other people are like, that looks like poop. It looks like poop. That is horrible. That is not art. And I found that when people are like that, judgmental, not judgmental, but they have a right to an opinion. When they're opinionated and they express that to you, they deal in extremes. Like either it's like this statue thing that you created with holes in it and stuff and tunnels and stuff is genius. It's amazing. It's the greatest. And then some people are like, this isn't art. This isn't an art. A 5-year-old could do a better thing than that. My 5-year-old could be an artist, and my 5-year-old makes stuff like this all the time. I just really like it, and I think it's cool that you kind of took something that wasn't so great, that you weren't very proud of, and I just think it's really cool that you kind of just took it and you're like, yeah, whatever, and then you just left it. But then you turned it around and turned it into something else, something better. And I think that's where the creativity, at least in my eyes, comes from. Not that you create something amazing just out of the blue. It's when you take something that seems ordinary, commonplace, or even less subpar, and you take that and you twist it on, you like turn it on its head and make it something cool by putting some like a message or something behind it. And I think that's what the people in your art class saw. They were like, oh, it's representative of the tough luck. I think that's where the art lies, is not creating something great, but capturing the viewer's emotions and imaginations and making them think something else, making them think what you think, or making them think of something that you're not thinking at all, but just that's a capturing. Either capturing their interest by making them think what you want them to think, or capturing their imagination, which is more fun, where you make them think something that you're not thinking that's totally organic and original to them. It's kind of like Inception, sort of. Making their own thought genuine by influencing them. It's like Inception. That's why that's such a great movie too. But yeah, super great. I have, my parents mailed me some art supplies. I have a sketch pad and pencils, and I have my pastels. So I'm kind of excited. If I have any time, I might make something. I don't know. And maybe you'll see something, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, I think I've taken enough of your time. There's no clock in here. I keep instinctually looking up in the corner, but there's nothing there. So have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Or have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a wonderful 3 a.m. study sesh. I don't know. Wherever you are, have a great one.
Why do you fill me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down, and mess me around, and then worst of all, you never go, baby, when you say you will, and I love you still. I need you more than don't break my heart. I'll be over at 10, you tell me time and again, but you're late. I'll wait around and then, na na na.
That's you. Well, that's not you. That's me right there. But that's you in there. You can't see it, but you are in there. I promise. You are in there. Am I looking at you? I cannot tell. No, I'm not. No, I'm looking at myself. No, I'm looking at you, I think. Anyway.